What's up, everybody? It's Lex Luthor from Denied Reality here. Took a couple weeks off. I got a couple teeth pulled and stuff, but I'm back. So this is a crazy story. This lady, I guess, she claimed she was being tracked by a RFID chip. So let's read the article. So she got an X-ray after claiming she was being tracked. This came out April 23rd, 2018. When a 28-year-old woman ended up in the emergency room in one of the nation's largest hospitals, she cautiously handed a young doctor there a note that at first he dismissed. He thought she had to be a bit crazy, but then after additional testing was done, he discovered the woman was telling the horrifying truth. So I guess she had something in her, huh? The doctor, who was identified only as Dr. A by a national public radio, said he'd seen his fair share of disturbed individuals needing treatment. He thought she was like the rest. Still, her note was chilling. I have a tracker in me. So I guess that's the note that she passed to the doctor, that she had a tracker, a tracker. Upon further examination, Dr. A discovered a small incision on her side, which made him pause. Could she be telling the truth, as outlandish as it seemed? So Dr. A ordered an X-ray on the patient just to be safe. He was expecting the X-rays to prove him right. They didn't. When the X-rays were ready, the entire room went silent. Embedded in the right side of her flank is a small metallic object only a bit larger than a grain of rice. But it's there. It's unequivocally there. She has a tracker in her, and no one was speaking for like 5 seconds, and in a busy ER, that's saying something. So that's what it looks like. And there's a piece of rice. That's someone's palm. The small metallic object was described by Dr. A as a small glass capsule with a circuit board inside. He realized it was an RFID chip like the ones used to tag cats and dogs. Someone had tagged her like an animal, like she was somebody's pet they owned. Dr. A was correct. The woman was treated like an animal, and the person who implanted the chip felt she was his property. The woman eventually said she had been sold into the sex slave trade by none other than her boyfriend. She was essentially being pimped out to complete strangers and enduring horrible treatment by others so her boyfriend could make money off of her. So this is the X-ray. That's crazy. And it's crazy that they inserted her with the RFID chip as a sex slave so they can track their property. That's insane. Sadly, human trafficking is a big problem in the United States. Definitely is, which still surprises many. Children and adults of all ages are sold into slavery for either sex or work. They endure terrible living conditions and are often beaten and even violently abused and regularly mistreated verbally and emotionally. They are threatened that if they tell anyone about what's happening, they will be killed or loved ones back home will be killed, which that's 100% true, man. But for this woman, her courageous attempt to silently notify doctors about the chip and seek their help shows how important the medical profession and others can be in saving her and others like her, Dr. A said. Their role behind closed doors or a curtain allows patients to confide in them if only they know what to look for. Wendy Macias, an emergency room doctor at Massachusetts General Hospital in Boston, said medical professionals can play a key role in helping put an end to human trafficking. She admits that she's probably treated trafficking victims and never known it. I can guarantee you that I've placed my hands and I've examined and I've spoken to more trafficking victims than I know I have. Traffickers are really smart. They will move their patients around from one city to the next all across the country. I want us to help them when we have them in our midst because they may be the last time they're there. Ever since Dr. A discovered that his patient was telling the truth, was silently pleading for him to help, he now takes a second look at patients through a fresh set of eyes. Could the next patient be a part of human trafficking ring? He ponders. Even today, can you believe this actually happened? Yeah, I can believe that it happened, man. It's just crazy stuff that goes on in the world, man. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. This is kind of a disturbing story. I mean, you could go anywhere and they knock you out. For any type of procedure, they can insert that little chip in you without you ever even knowing. So, I don't know. I think maybe everybody should just get checked, get an X-ray, full body X-ray. All right, it's Lex Luthor. I'm out.